Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh, don't you dare. Get away from me. Oh, there's an igloo here. I'll head in here first. Welcome to a Minecraft video. To put a long story short, I'm actually kind of happy I found all this. This is, a series, this is my first video, and, let me just cut to the chase. This is going to 100% be my first video, because I've held off making YouTube videos for so long, and I finally just want to do one. So the plan is, I'm going to live wherever the game sets as my spawn point, which apparently is here. So, yeah. So this is where I live. I live here. This is 100%. Past that, there's a few other things I'm gonna try to... Go? You're giving me a trap door and then nothing. I can't remember now. Terrified, to be honest, because I hate the winter biomes, because... Yeah. But anyways, yeah. Cool starting house. Let's get on with this. I basically don't need this because it doesn't lead anywhere. I can turn that into something. I am gonna keep that for now. There you go, tree, okay. The basic plan for the series is I wanted to play Minecraft, and I've been trying to do a series for so long now, and so I'm finally just gonna do it. But I told myself before recording, no matter what, I don't want to run around for hours trying to find a good spawn. I'm using the spawn I get, because I've got some good spawns before. I had this really nice little, it was a hills forest biome. There was a little divot that made a perfect little outcropping for where you could dig into the wall and make a house, and I had that. That was a great world. And then I forgot about it, and I stopped making videos, and I only had one video, and I just stopped, and I was like, crap, well, I didn't do anything with that. Guess I'll delete it and just do it again. And I've done that like 10 times over, maybe even like 12 times. And so I'm sick of it, and I wanted to do just Minecraft. This entire series is literally going to be playing Minecraft on the newest version, including snapshots probably, but that's a kind of a maybe. Probably not including snapshots. Good news is it's gonna be easy to get ice around here. Is this? No, this isn't. I'm genuinely terrified of deep snow because y'all know why deep snow is terrifying. Sorry, I've been waiting to get a sapling over here. Okay. First order of business. We already have a crafting table and a furnace. That's great to hear. What we need is I need to get a pickaxe. I need to get all the stone for everything. And then I need a game plan. I'm assuming what I'm going to do is I'm going to live in this house, and I'm just going to have to use the trees I have. Oh my gosh, I'm in an ice spikes biome too. Okay, build myself a door. 2 chests. And a pickaxe. Though I like this, I'm moving this to the side a bit because I do want my... I can't open that, duh. I don't know how long I'll keep this, starter house for, to be honest. I don't know how long I can live with the, just uproot the carpet. I don't want a carpet in my house. Problem is, I can't mine snow unless I have, like, whatever it's called. Go mine some stone over here. Okay, now I have to find someone nearby that has like grass. Never mind, I'm gonna pull some grass over here. Of course, when I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use whatever biome I get, and I get this biome of all the biomes. Put that there. Why is my world saving that happened? Take this. I'm gonna slowly turn my floor and a spruce. I'm definitely not keeping this house. I don't know if I physically can. Or mentally. First order of business, I need to get 6 stone. There it is. Oh. Okay, let's watch while I'm stepping, because it is everywhere. Get out of here, you stupid. Don't dare, don't even try it, man. That's what I thought. The good news is I saw this. There's a cave over here, so yeah. I think one of the biggest problems I have with Minecraft mining is that strip mining gives you really low reward. I feel like, or for me, it gives me really low reward, high risk. Not risk really, but like just low reward. Like you don't really get anything out of it. So here's where I live. Just gotta follow the... That? Deep snow? No. It's just the top of it, so... Good thing is Snowbreak falls, I'm pretty sure, so... Yeah, okay. That's a surprise. Get the first iron already. That's good. Next on the agenda, getting more iron and stuff. This is definitely going to be way harder than I wanted it to be. But you know what? Hey, Minecraft's hard. Make it harder. It's more fun when it's harder because it means that, like, you actually have, like, the stress of... I don't know if I can live here. I do not know if I can handle this biome, to be honest. Like, barely any trees, barely any foliage, living on a mountain. Yes, you get good, like, loot from stuff and things, but I do not know if I can. Yeah, no, you know what, why not? Why not? I'm gonna immediately break what I said in the beginning. Forget spawn being where I live. I can't do this. Alright, so basically, just gonna grab all my stuff and leave. Until I find a better biome. And trust me, I know that this biome probably has some sort of advantage over all the others, but like, oh no, I just want to make a YouTube video. Did that finally? Yep. Oh, there's a skeleton around here. Taking this, taking this, taking this, taking this. Alright, off on an adventure. Good to know water kills that snow. Okay, I guess I gotta watch out. Oh, shit. I don't have any. Sleep first. Okay, 10 minutes into the video. I got 50 more to go. If I had the copyright for it, I would totally use that one song. Like Moving Right Along from the Muppet movie. That's a good song. Good travel song. So, I guess I'll talk about some stuff. My YouTube channel exists. I'm trying to grow it, but every time I try... Give me a flesh. You don't give me flesh. So far, every time I've tried to grow my YouTube channel, it's ended badly because what'll happen is I record a YouTube video just like this. I've recorded this kind of stuff 100 times. And then, when it's finally done, I'll be like, man, I made a YouTube video. I can put this somewhere. Oh, watch out for that. And then, like days later, seconds later, I'll even say, sorry. Ooh, free food. And then, like, basically, days later, I'm like, oh yeah, that video I was supposed to upload. And then I don't do anything about it. Because I'm like, hey, yeah, I have that video, but it's been a few days. I feel like it's old now. That's literally the mindset I have. After a few days, I can't upload it because it's old now. And so, I've thought to myself, today, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to record this video, and I'm going to release it. Full stop. This video is going to be put into the world no matter what happens. So now, my entire plan is play this game, upload the videos, minorly add like an intro and an outro. Actually, maybe just add an outro. Because what I want to do is I want to, you know, what's it called? You know that, Spectre, Alan Wake's The Spectre? I wanna use that. I wanna grab that song, and I want to use it at the end of my videos. Why? Because it is what, Tarnation, was that a creeper? That was a really quiet creeper. Ooh, snowballs. Almost dies to a creeper. Ooh, snowballs. That is a weird effect. What am I doing? What the heck am I doing? Alright, this way looks nice. Oh! Okay. Not too good with boats on ice. I've heard they're kind of slippery. Oh, I wonder if the whole the reason boats are so good on ice, I wonder if that's because of the way they're coated. Like, boats are supposed to only accelerate slightly on land, but on ice, they just keep accelerating until they hit a maximum velocity. Okay, I'm scared. That scared the crap out of me, like. Oh. This is fun. It's kind of, sway, kind of swaying back and forth. Oh, this is a lake again. So I have to, deja vu? Okay, sorry, epilepsy or something warning. Ooh, a cave. Oh, water cave. I personally do not like water caves. Oh, another water cave. Wait, is this a... This might be a completely held-in lake. That is tempting. Oh, another river. Hope this ain't the same one I came from. Snowy forest. That's good. Means we're getting closer. I feel like rivers are always what separate the two biomes. Like, you'll always find a river separating two biomes. Forgot to grab my sapling back there. There we go, entering into the forest. It's still frozen. There's a frozen lake on the other side. Oh, it's just a small little pond. I think I'm leaving my own sound in the dust. Water! Yes! Actual... Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I wanted. Actual... Get this thing out of here. I'm done. I'm done searching. I found what I wanted. Not just spruce and snow. Don't want to do that yet. I just want the saplings. I guess I might as well talk about something. I mean, I'll be on YouTube, so no matter what, if someone tries to claim the idea, I can immediately just tie it back to my YouTube video. Unless they copyright claim it, but there's no way you can copyright claim a video that has nothing in it except, like, Spectre. And I will remove that, to be honest. I completely understand Spectre is not my song to use, but on the other hand, it is also the funniest song to use as an outro. Might use it in this video if I can get CapCut working and find a way to import a YouTube file. Find a way to use save as on a video. Anyways, cool idea I had recently. Extracraft. Probably exists as a mod already, like the name, but still, the idea is, Minecraft has a lot in it. The problem is, it doesn't have enough, I think. Water, sorry. Water has plenty of stuff in the game. But the problem is, there's just a certain point where you're like, man, I've done all I can. And that's the problem. There's a point, and I don't like that point. And so I thought to myself recently, or a while ago, what if I made a new point? What if I made a mod that extended the game? And that is the entire idea. There's another mod idea I have that kind of is similar to this, but I'll talk about that in a second. The idea of Extracraft is literally increasing the game's lifespan way longer. Like, for instance, you don't start with wooden tools. Wooden tools are actually the third tier. The first tier is crude. Crude axe is on the ground. You find a stone, and you can find a twig. And then you have to break leaves, which gives you leaves, and enough leaves you can use to make twine or something like that. And you use that in order to make a crude axe. You have 3 layers of trees: small, medium, and large. Large are just the normal trees. Mediums are smaller. Small trees are very small. Small tree, and then also trees. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Trees work like in Lumber Tycoon on Roblox, where you essentially do a certain amount of damage to the tree with every smack. And each tree has a different amount of health. The first tree has like 10 health, but the crude axe only does 0.5 damage. So it takes 20 hits. I really like this, actually. What is it? Is this a ravine? Oh, it's a big cave. You know what? There's a good base. It's functional. And there's cows. Base time. Sorry, back to the whole idea. The idea for the big idea that I was gonna put next to craft is making the Ender Dragon boss fight, or adding one extra boss fight, actually a few extra boss fights. So the first thing is I want to make it so progression. There's actual progression now. So the first big kicker I had is, you know, how in how do I say this? There is now. Alright, let me just go out and say it. Oh wait, I was talking about progression before. Let's talk about progression first. The way it progresses is you have, how do I say this? You start with I heard interlacing your crops makes them grow better. Which makes sense, I guess. Anyways, essentially, like I've said like 8 times over, so crude axes. Crude axes do 0.5 health, meaning it takes 20 hits to break a single normal tree. Thankfully, the cooldown on crude axes isn't that much. It's more like a hatchet, to be honest. That, eventually a tree falls over, you get small logs and twigs, and you get one big and you get one regular sized log. Then, and not these kind of logs, they're more like actual item looking logs. Anyways, then you, what was I doing? Oh yeah. I built a perimeter for myself. Boom. Anyways, then, flint tools. You see what you do is, with the crude axe and all that, you can get twine and stuff. And eventually, so it's really hard, because I don't want it to be, like, uber realistic, like other mods, like, better than Wolves and RLCraft and all that, which makes the game harder just to make it harder. I want this to be enjoyable. I don't want this to be some sort of, oh, you're going to die really fast. I want it to be, hey, the game's a little harder, but it more just makes the game longer. Anyways, crude axe, I'm thinking flint, probably. Flint is probably the best way to go. And then, how's my house gonna look? Am I just gonna do the regular 7x7 on the inside? So I'm thinking what I want my house to look like, because I could go for the simple 5x5 on the inside, or 7x7 on the inside. The problem is that just means that if I want to expand, either I go for it actually looks like a house, or I go for the much more fun underground thing, which is that I build a tiny shack, and you go underground, and then I have a 3 blocks tall, 3 blocks wide, super long hallway, and on the left and right you just have these rooms. Now the way it works is that each room is a 5x5, except like the storage room goes down a really far amount, and just is kind of long. I want to have a room that's like 2 rooms large that's dedicated to trees, although I might just have trees out here. And the idea is I can just put stuff down there. Because I'm pretty sure AutoCrafters are in this version, although I'm not super sure. Redstone's gonna be one thing. I'm also doing this for one reason. I'm a big fan of Hermitcraft, and I've always wanted to be part of it. So I thought to myself, what if I did? What if I did become part of Hermitcraft? Three, 6, 9. So. Huh. Well, now the gate. Now I need wheat. Oh, look. What isn't here yet? Wheat. I don't have any crops to give to the animals, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I could get chickens. I think I have seeds on me. Oh, I can do the carpet thing, finally. Yippee, more chickens. Nah. Oh, I do want to get, like, just, like, food. I don't know what I want. I'm just saying I want. Alright, oh, there's another chicken over there. Still kind of part of that whole thing. I really don't know if I should go for the house design or the underground design. Because the underground is function, the above ground is fashion. I do kind of want to have an industrial district, like Hermitcraft and stuff. To be honest, this is kind of half I want to do it so I can have YouTube views, but also half, hey, if I do this enough, I could get invited to Hermitcraft. And let's just be honest, everyone wants to get invited to Hermitcraft, including me. This thing is literally a half. I'm trying to. I think I literally just said that, but still, half of it is I want to get YouTube views. Half of it is, yo, if I do this, I could probably get invited to Hermitcraft, and that's what I'm doing this for. Hermitcraft and YouTube views. If you don't mind, I'm gonna head down here now. Or I'm going to glue you back together. Ah! It's gonna suck when it snows, or when it rains, because that means over here it snows, so. Try End Demon. Anyways, I want to talk about the progression in the Extracraft mod, because that's one of the things I'm proud of, is the progression. The way it progresses is literally like this. First off, the Woodland Mansion is locked, the Ender Portal is locked, and the Nether is not locked actually, but the Nether Fortress is locked. Kind of like that one mod, Twilight Forest. What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do, huh? Can you come get me? Ow, dang it! Why are they good at this? Zombies literally sacrificing themselves so they can eat me. Oh, nerd. But he's gonna die before he gets up here, yep. Okay, let me just... Oh. Give me the iron. I gotta get both for myself, man. I don't even like bows in Minecraft. It's just really useful against certain things. Nope, okay. I actually have to make like armor and stuff in this playthrough. Which would be new, because I've never actually made armor. Anyways, I was talking about something. Oh, Exocraft. So the progression basically goes like this. It starts off with villages. Villagers aren't going to be chained to that much. I do want to make it harder to enslave them. Like, if you lock them up, they will refuse to trade with you, and they can fight back. I know, really scraping the bottom of the barrel for ideas, as in the barrel that everyone scrapes the bottom of. You know, hey, how do I make villages better? They can fight back. As well as that the profession is set by them, and they don't leave the profession. They're born with a profession. And when they grow up, they, you have to wait a bit, and then they choose their own profession. Now, it is influenced, so basically means that you can have generations of people, of villagers, that will, so basically, if you have a villager farm, like a villager breeding area, like a lot of people do, the villagers will eventually conform to your commands and become a specific kind of villager. Not all the time, just sometimes. If you treat them well, they will. Also, another thing I was gonna do, villagers have to eat, villagers do their job differently. Basically, kind of like that guy, Tango Tech, who made the Better Villagers mod, except instead of it being that villagers are the super intelligent AI, it's more just villagers think a little differently. Yeah, and yeah. Anyways, besides all that, so I don't want to kill the animals because I can make a farm for them. But on the other hand, I'm running out of pork chops. Finally some of these are growing. Get this grass out of here. Anyways, one of the big points is the progression. Pillager outpost. So what happened is you go to a pillager outpost. That's the first part. You kill the captain, who is actually going to be a stronger mob and not just like a version of the mob that has a flag on its head. If you kill him, you get Bad Omen. This is not able to be fixed with milk. I'm making it so you can't drink milk to get rid of it. There's only one way to get rid of it, and it's to use like a special item or a potion or something. Which means that, you know, Bad Omen's actually a problem now, and not just like, yeah, really hit all the white around here. So much snow. Which, yeah. Blind as a bat. Well, blind as a creeper, I guess. Nerd. Anyways, as I was saying, first off, you have to trigger a raid. In order, the first thing you need to do is trigger a raid. A raid has a chance, essentially, of spawning. It's kind of like in Terraria, except a little different. It is a chance of spawning the boss. Now, unlike Terraria, which has like 8 million bosses, this only adds like 3 or 4 to add a progression. First off is the okay, I don't really have a name for him, but still. First off, you get like a more powerful Illager guy, like the Illager general, who is supposed to be essentially an Illager boss, essentially. And I know there's the Evoker, but honestly, I think it's the Evoker. Whichever one, the Invoker, whichever one is the one that is the magic one. But still, you have this boss, essentially, that does what any good boss would do, just be evil. He's got some cool attacks, he's got a few invincibility frames, and he's just a harder to beat mob. And once you kill him, you get, Hero of the Village, and you also get told in chat or something. No. You get the mansion key. The mansion key allows you to open up the mansion and induce progression. The reason I want this is because it means that you can't. It means, number one, speedrunning will be 10 times cooler, and number two, it would be really. It adds to the progression, meaning that, like, oh, triggering the raid could, yeah. Also, every single time you do a level 3 raid, it no matter what summons him, so. He's also riding in a Ravager. You can't kill the Ravager quite easily, but I just thought that would be important. This is such a cool cave, it has so much iron in it. I have 40 iron, this is literally just perfect. There's some more iron on that wall over there. Anyways, inside the mansion is where you get to the next one, which, after a bit of fighting, there's a grand hall area that requires a key, and that requires you to free some villagers and kill some people, and eventually, you get... Oh, also, one thing I think is really important to add to lore and stuff. Ravager, stable. I want a stable where Ravagers sit inside. I feel like that's important. Anyways, bucket, because you always need a bucket. Shears I don't need because I'm probably just going to kill them. And because I feel like it. No, I want armor, but I also don't want armor because, like, it's kind of just a... I feel like it's a waste. I'll just make an iron pick and call it a day. There's gonna be food soon. Oh no, it's not even fully grown yet. Dude, the sugarcane's growing faster. I don't get why wheat takes such a long time to grow, I swear. How do you wait? Well, I have an iron pick now, so I can do all that. Anyways, inside the mansion, you meet the Grand Evoker, or Invoker, whatever it's called. The Grand Wizard kind of guy. The Grand Wizard guy is another boss fight. Now, well, technically you can run all through out the mansion for this. But yeah. Oh wait, one thing. Vex can't phase through walls. I'm adding that. Vex can't phase through walls, and they have an attack cooldown. Also, they have a lifetime of like 10 seconds. So they can get one good hit on you and done. And it can only be one, so... I'm literally doing that just because everyone hates the Vex. Oh, also, probably adding all the other mobs that they didn't add, and a few of the things like a copper buttons and stuff. But that's more just because I think that was deserved. Anyways, the next big kicker in the lineup is what was it? It was oh, after the Grand Evoker comes the next part. The Grand Evoker lets you get to. Well, the Grand Evoker gives you part of the. So, the Grand Evoker gives you the first part to the 3-part key to the dungeon. There's a 3-part piece key that lets you get into the stronghold. So the Grand Invoker gives you the first part of the key. Here. And it's like key shard. Key shard 1 or something. Then there's the Nether. You can get into the Nether fine. The Nether Fortress isn't locked or anything. And that's where you get another boss. Either a really big Wither skeleton or a Blaze one. That gives you the next key. Probably a Piglin thing, actually. Probably a Piglin thing. Maybe even 3. Maybe even all 3. Ooh, actually. Ooh. So, okay, listen. Hear me out. The Bastion and the Nether Fortress are locked. The point is, you will be able to find these Piglin villages. Where Piglins are living about. You can't trade with them, because they're Piglins, yeah. Well, you can't trade with them like you always could, but like, you can't do normal villager trading. But one thing you can do now is that there's a new structure you can find in the red foresty biomes, which is a Piglin mineshaft. Here, you'll find this structure of this broken-looking blackstone, structure that holds within it some loot and stuff. Sorry, I'm just kind of standing here. I really wanted to talk about this for so long. Inside you'll find some loot and stuff, and in there you will find the Piglin Foreman. He's not a boss, exactly, but yeah. Now the idea is the Piglin Foreman. You can either trade to get the Bastion key, or you can kill him and he drops it 100% of the time. You take the Bastion key, and you go, and you unlock the Bastion. You can go in there, hang around. But in there is where the next part is, the Piglin Brutes. And this is where the next boss comes in. The Piglin Brute Captain. A boss fight, which is a Piglin Brute that's just way stronger. How you initiate this boss fight is just attacking him, because he won't attack you. The Piglins are completely fine with you being around as long as you're wearing gold. But if you attack him, he's gonna beat you up. Anyways, the fight lasts for a bit, and eventually he gives you the Nether Fortress key. And then there, you get to the next boss. The next boss being a Blaze or Wither skeleton. Or, what could actually be cooler, a Blaze skeleton. Which actually sounds really cool. Blaze skeleton just being a Wither skeleton with a Blaze with this like fiery effect and the blaze things flying around him. Maybe a 2-headed skeleton. One skeleton head, one blaze head floating around. But anyway, you fight this guy and you are given the next part of the key. This is where the best part comes in. The last part of the key is a Wither Star. So you have to beat the Wither. So you kill 3 Wither skeletons, you beat the Wither, you get the Wither Star, and this lets you do the boss fight with the Ender Dragon. And here's the best part. The Ender Dragon boss fight is going to be minorly changed. But not that much. I want to keep it very similar. What I want to change is I don't know actually. I want to change something. I know that. Why don't you just I don't want to change it a ton, but I do want to change it a bit. Oh man, cool. Oh jeez, I have so much iron now. So the boss fight. The boss fight does slightly change, but I don't know by how much it's going to change. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna change it a little bit, but anyways, then there's the end. The end is going to have one last mini boss kind of area, or boss area. Honestly, most of these are mini bosses, they're not real bosses. The last one, the last boss of this entire game, the final technically boss, or the last mini boss, is the way you get the Elytra, which is to beat the Grand Phantom. Essentially, phantoms are now going to only spawn in the end. And they're going to be end creatures. Which means you have to go to the end to get phantom membranes and stuff, but yeah, who cares? Anyways, the point is... 46 minutes! Nice, I'm almost close to being done. So I've been just like talking on this entire time. To be honest, it's really hard not to. Oh, you're all grown up. Alright. Go. Anyways, basically, I've really just been standing here talking. Alright, you know what, fine, I'll finish it off. The last boss is the Grand Phantom. He gives you the Elytra, which is literally his wings. And then you basically win. You've won the game. You've beat every boss. But there's one thing. I don't know how I'd do it. Somewhere in the game I want to have a secret thing. If you mix all these, like 5 items from these different areas. Just a moment. Hey, back. Sorry about that. Long story short, possibly if I want to add a boss rush where you can spawn a token, we have to fight each boss in this secluded arena made of like, makes the arena impenetrable and then you have to fight them. But that's just kind of a maybe. The other idea I had was, hey, you know what would make Minecraft really cool? That'd be really cool, really neat. What if, hear me out, what if there's a mod that would make SMPs longer? And that's exactly what I wanted. And so I made a mod that makes SMPs longer. First off, the Wither dropped the key to the stronghold. So you have to kill the Wither to get the key to the stronghold. Secondly, the Ender Eyes and stuff, now you need like twice as many or something like that. Like there's a bigger Ender portal frame. Also, the stronghold's just genuinely harder. Also, sorry, the keys for the room, the room with all the stuff in it. I'm probably gonna end this video in 30 seconds, but like, long story short, stronghold and all that jazz, yada yada yada. long story short, Stronghold and all that, yada yada. Just making the game longer. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video. See ya. Oh wait, sorry. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.